Hello, my name is Nelson Cabrera, and I'm a student for business management, and I'm going to talk about Unit 25 to Unit 26, 28. According with the Unit 25, efficiency and employment. But before I start, we have to know what is those mean, efficiency and employment. About efficiency, in economy refers to the optimizing of resources to best serve each person in that economic state. No sector's whole determines the effectiveness on economy, but indicators of economy efficiency include goods brought to market at the lowest possible cost and labor that provides the greatest possible output. In a market sectors, the economy describes how will prices integrate available information. Markets are those said to be efficient while all informations is already incorporated into his price. So there is no way to beat the market. Since there are no undervalued or overvalued securities possibles. In our country, the efficiency is not that popular to another countries, but in the marketplace, we try to do the best. But sometimes some companies they focus just in make money, and sometimes that is the reason why some of them broke up. To do a good job, the employees have to be comfortable in the work area. How it can be possible? Relocating and downsizing the work area. That is gonna be better for the employee in the company, so he's gonna feel more comfortable. Employment is about a deal between an employer and employee, where the employee receives some benefits and profits for hours working, and it's come with contracts, work conditions, and etc. As long as the employer upholds the agreement to pay the employee and pay on time, the employee wishes to continue working for the employers. The employment typically continues, and there have to be a contract between them. Much of the employment relationship between an employer and employee is governed by the employer needs. Listen, employer needs, profitability, and management philosophy. The employment relationship is also driven by the availability of employees and their expectations. Employers withhold federal and state taxes and pay Medicare, Social Security, unemployment taxes on the salary and wage that they pay employees. In our country, they see employers pay taxes, Social Security, and most of them sometimes pay Medicare. This is one of the factors that sets employment apart from working with independent contractors. Like independent work, according with the Unit 26 exchange rates, an exchange rate is value of one nation's currency versus the currency of another nation on economic zone. Different prices. Restricted currencies. Some of countries have restricted currency limiting the exchange to within the country's borders. Also, a restricted currency can have its value set by the government. A market-based exchange rate will change whenever the values of either of the two components currency change. A currency becomes more value whenever demand is greater than the available supply. In theory, exchange rates should give purchasing power parity, PPP. In other words, the cost of giving selections of goods service will be the same in different countries. So, if the price level in country increase because inflations is gonna be more down, its exchange rate should go down so as possible. In fact, this does not happen because rates are influenced by currency speculations. Financial institutions, companies, and rich individuals all buy currencies, looking for either higher interest rates or short-term capital gains. Just try to sell more later to a highest price. Depends when the currency is gone. Governments, central banks sometimes try to change the value of their currency. They intervene in exchange markets using their foreign currency reserve to buy their own currencies to raise its value, or selling their currency to lower its value. And continue with Unit 27, International Trade. But this topic, international trade, is very, very important for us, like business management students and international business and students, because the globalizations all depends for international trade. And now everything is come around that. International trades allow countries to expand their markets and access goods and services that otherwise may not have been available domestically. That means just bring something that you can make in your country. Like it's gonna be more easy for that. As a result of international trade, the market is more competitive. Of course, yes. This ultimately results in more competitive pricing and brings a cheapest products home to the customers. Free trade is simpler of two theories. This approach, also sometimes referred to as laissez-faire economics, with laissez-faire approach, this no restriction on trade. The main idea is that supply and demand factors, operators operating in a global scale with insurance and productions happen efficiently. An example for international trade in our country, our economy improves every yields the profits, the benefits, cause of the cars import from car dealers. Around 200 of cars every week came in from the different ports in our country. But the things is not come the cars for sale, is the taxes they have to pay to take off the cars for ports. And this money is kinda going for the aduana. And aduanas is the entity most important in our country because it's the most entity bring money to the government. International trade not only results in increase of efficiency, it also allows countries to participate in the global economy, increasing the opportunity for foreign direct investments. According with the Unit 28, Economy and Ecology, in the last half of the 20th century, the environmental movement and industrial enterprise have been in intense conflict over how humankind conducts its business. The contest is nicely abbreviated into words, ecology and economy. Clinton says something. In the economy is stupid, in both contemporary by Lake Winson. So, are ecology and economy necessarily in conflicts? Because ecology affects directly our economy This study in the instructions for ecologic informs the actions for economy the 30 stereos counts. Ecology is the natural traditions proper context of economy. In a deep or faithful sense, economy is a aspect of ecology, an actor and a part in the drama. Ecology affects directly economies. Never forget. By investing in technology to reduce the impact of climate change and distant future, we redistribute wealth from the poor current generations to the wealthy future ones. In Dominican Republic is a good start to improve our economy, bringing the Tesla's cars because increase our economy and cooperate with ecology. Without dioxide of carbons, hurts of planets, that is mean ecology. It's not just Tesla, it's more brands like BMW, Kia, etc. And some supermarkets have parking area with the charges for Teslas, and some of supermarket, you have to burn all your plastic bags to carry out your stuff that you bought there. So this is all. Thank you.